Well, we got back from the Mom's Club.
Yeah, we went.
Ooh, a little ninja.
Said
Ninja Gaiden, am I right?
is it Gaiden?
Or is it
I thought
Gaiden?
was Gaiden. So yeah, you have to hit him in the air and then do that. And if you just try and hit him when he's not doing his like Shippuden tricks, then you get frozen. Took me a while to figure that out because I'm dumb. You gotta be careful because his shurikens split into pieces too.
Ooh.
Oh, I died.
Oh, shoot. Man, that's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be.
It's not that hard. It's just sort of like you gotta be quick and you gotta
Yeah.
be thinking, which are two things we aren't always doing.
we just talked. Oh, where the heck am I?
You just sort of drop.
Yeah, I'm just dropping in. Hey everybody, how's it going?
I love the mini boss music too. It's got like the I love that such a Genesis and Sonic thing to do is to have like vocals and stuff like this. Even if it's just like Yaz, or like in Studiopolis when they have the light camera action. Can you not hit the home button?
I didn't. I had to because my controller wasn't live.
Oh.
Or however you pronounce, whatever you say.
I don't know. I love because that's again like. I mean, I guess you kind of saw it new now, Super Mario Odyssey, but it's such an anti-Mario thing to have vocals in the game music. Get that ring!
I'm trying.
Get it!
Ugh!
I'm not even... Oh, I'm surprised they didn't die there.
Oh! I forgot we were filming for a second.
Okay, let's be alive.
Yeah, Jelly Nips is in the game.
What's on your mind, David?
Well, Travis and I were just talking with his moms and his mom's friends.
They have a book club. They're making vision boards. David, if you had a vision board, what would you put on it?
I would put. Here's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to be able to have a job that allows me to travel around as long, like all that I want.
David, you were supposed to say like babes and cash.
Well, already am a babe, so I don't need that.
We want it. A job where
and
you
cash.
can travel.
Yeah.
What do you want to be, like a traveling merchant?
I want to be the merchant
You want to be
of
shy?
Venice.
Yeah, because you want to be Shylock.
Cut my nose off. Ooh, cool bonus.
I don't know. I don't really understand the whole vision. Is there anything that's more?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, see, it's Sonic. Sonic CD is the thing that had Metal Sonic and the Death Egg. I guess the Death Egg was in 3, and I don't know what it was called in this one.
Whoa!
But is there a more mom thing than drinking sangria on a Sunday night while making vision boards?
No, there is not a more mom thing. Nope, there is a more mom thing. Listening to Pink and Taylor Swift while they're doing it.
And talking about To Kill a Mockingbird, which they obviously didn't read.
They're like, yeah, you should have us in your classroom and we can talk about it. And they're like,
obviously
my
if you
favorite
would-
part was the bird.
My favorite...
They were half joking, but...
No, my favorite comment was, To Kill a Mockingbird is so funny. Like...
I think that was supposed to be a joke.
I don't know. I don't think they actually read books.
Wait, is this from
Sonic CD?
CD? Okay. Ooh, I like
This
the
is-
the Grecian inspiration for it.
I don't like... the music is cool for this one, but I like this Act 2 remix a lot better. It's a little slower, which I get is fine. Sometimes you gotta do that, but I like my Sonic fast.
Yeah.
I'm doing really bad at this.
Ooh. Oh, those are from the third one.
Maybe. I haven't played Sonic CD as much as I have the other ones. So
Well, I mean those the same like items, like where the pulley, and that's also from the
I
third
don't know
one
if
too.
I think it might do it in this, where if you pass a signpost in this, you get the sparkles. Because how it worked in Sonic CD was that you had to go. Oh my god, terrible! Oh my goodness, you had to go a certain speed, and then if you went that certain speed while passing like the future post, then you would get to the future or the past. So that's how you did it, and you got little sparklies behind you when you did it.
What's this little buggy guy?
I don't remember that. Maybe it was just an enemy in it. Like I said, I haven't played it that much. And like you would destroy this in the past, so then like this thing would be dead in the past. So you'd go to the future, and it'd be like the good future.
Sure.
Obviously, it's changed mechanically a bit from here, but it's sort of like I said, the Black Horse of the series. But I don't think one that should be overlooked. It wasn't in the Mega Collection.
It was not.
But they put it in the Gems collection, which I like more.
What's the Gems collection?
It was like the more obscure Sonic games.
Mm.
So it had the Game Gear ones, and then the big ones it had was Sonic CD, Sonic R, and
what's Sonic R?
It's the racing one for the Saturn, and it is a bizarre one. It is a very interesting soundtrack too. I'll show it to you sometime. But and then also Sonic the Fighters, which is the Sonic arcade fighting game. And,
is it as terrible as it sounds?
Oh, we'll for a reason I can't reveal now. We'll talk about it more later in this game.
Ooh.
But
boss fight maybe? Ooh.
I don't want to spoil anything now.
No spoilers.
Watch the spoil. What's that? Oh, it's from some dumb YouTube video.
Travis, you watch more YouTube than I do, which is
I
need to watch more YouTube.
Well, I think it's important if you want to be a content creator, you should study what other people are making.
Yeah.
It's just like I watch a lot of movies because and people are like, "Oh, why'd you watch that terrible movie?" And I just think it's important to see what other people
not to do.
Well, I mean, that's sort of the easy way to put it. I guess it's sort of easier to look at what not to do versus what to emulate. But I feel like there's something to be like looked at, studied, or appreciated, even in the worst of things.
So, are you talking about like? Are you talking about really bad movies, or like purposely bad movies? Or...
Well, like any type of movie, or even any type of YouTube video, more of looking like less what this is and sort of why is this what this is.
Well, yeah.
Why do people like what inspires a person to make this? Why does it work? Why does it not? There's just a lot of different ways to look at pretty much everything entertainment-wise. It's basically the only thing I study like intently. I don't read.
So you're really thinking about like why something is being produced the way it is.
Partly so, but it's just like I also like to look at things and go, how did this person come up with this? How did this person decide to do this? And like especially with like YouTube videos, you can kind of connect the dots and be like, this is what other people were doing. They tried to do it a little bit differently. This was their twist.
Can you go on like the top of those red guys?
No, they damage you.
Oh boy.
I think you can just jump over it.
Oh! There we go. Perfect. Luckily, Travis's mom, she was so nice to me. She got me an aloe vera plant.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
And my friend Sarah's mom is also doing that as well.
Well, it's also like, for example, take the Emoji Movie. Why does the Emoji Movie exist? I mean, obviously there's like the whole marketing and like that aspect, but it exists because the Lego Movie was such a big success. And like every plot point, character, and element of the Emoji Movie completely emulates the Lego Movie poor. So you have to kind of look at it, what works about the Lego Movie that doesn't work in this? And obviously a big part of it is, well, the Lego Movie did it first, but also it has funnier actors, funnier writing, and it is like just overall less cynical. Like even something like the Lego Ninjago Movie, I actually want to see because I think even that's going to be leagues above the Emoji Movie.
And the Lego Movie actually had some pretty good plot points in it too. Like the story itself was pretty good.
It's okay. I see it as more of a comedy. I didn't think it was like emotional.
No, but I mean like it's cool like these Legos are like actually, like the bad guy is like this dad who's I think it's cool because it's not what I expected.
I think it was fine. It's not what I expected. But I remember a lot of people saying that it was like something that was sad for them, and I didn't really.
I didn't think of it as sad.
See, that's supposed to be the future, so now we're doing it, and I think this is like the future version of this level, then kind of. And that's the cutscene that plays when you do it.
So you really need to know your history for this too, to like fully understand everything.
I mean, to get all see now it's like we're in the future. I'm sure there's like a handful of references even I don't get because it's just nonstop.
But it's not like in a bad way.
No, I think there's a lot that could. Like I said, there's one thing we'll talk about that I think might be confusing to people who don't know certain things, and a few other elements like that. But I think you could go into this blind to not even ever play a Sonic game and still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Where am I? I like all the trumpets stuffy.
And it's sort of different. It's sort of a completely different vibe than the last one, too.
Yeah.
Music and... I think this is another one where I've just, like, never found one of the rings. We're only one away.
That's so exciting!
I think this is, like, the halfway point. Maybe we're a little past it. I should hit that. I'm not sure. But it feels like we're at the halfway point. So that'd be... I think it might be one of the things where it could take me a few tries to get the Chaos Emerald.
Yeah.
So... Plus, it's not like Super Sonic is a game breaker in this game. I mean, it's cool, but you don't always... I don't have any rings. You don't always have it, and there are bosses you have to fight with 0 rings, so it doesn't really help you.
Oh, shoot.
And that's hard.
That is hard.
But
Not
that's...
getting hit, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do terrible at it. And I haven't even done, like, the actual final boss. Oh, the boss for this level is kind of janky.
Like, it doesn't control well, or...
Well, I had a hard time figuring out what you're supposed to do.
No, okay. Maybe I can...
But it's cool. No, I know it now. I've obviously made it past this level. But the first time I did it, I was like, how am I... You'll see when we get there.
I like how this level is, like, really focused on, like, small spaces, which is not something you really see.
No, and I guess this is supposed to kind of make up because we don't really have the quintessential pinball zone, which seems sort of like a missed opportunity, if you ask me. But this sort of has elements of it for that. Maybe it's too expected, which is why they didn't want to do it. But it just seems like if you're doing it, that's just one of the main things you think of with Sonic is like Casino and Carnival Night Zone. Oh, I can control the rocket. Yeah. Oh, I missed all the rings though.
Ooh, luckily you can do it again.
What's over here? I was thinking there might be a thing over here, but it doesn't look like it.
Ooh. Apparently not. Ooh, now here's...
What?
Here is
Yeah.
a movie quote.
Yeah, I'm listening.
That you'll know because I repeat it all the time.
Yeah.
No, no, definitely not.
Is it Harry Potter?
It is.
Who says that?
Ollivander.
That's supposed to be all of it? I thought you were trying to be like Hagrid or something.
Well, he has like a weird vocal, like...
Yeah, but he's
Doing
like
that
so.
scene.
He's like, no. He's like half
like,
dead.
No,
It's-
no, definitely not.
It's John Hurt, and he's like half dead.
Oh, John Hurt. He also voiced the dragon in Merlin. I watched way too many episodes of that show.
Merlin was one of those things I always saw was on after like The Simpsons, but I'd never once watched.
They had it on NBC of all stations.
Okay, see, this part is cool because you're like, oh my god. Okay, so this is like a hologram.
Metal
thing you have to
Sonic.
do in you do that in Sonic CD. You break those holograms. You're like, oh, I saved it. It's all done. Yay!
But real fans know.
And then the whole big thing, like the final boss of Sonic CD, is you do like this race fight against Metal Sonic. And this part is cool because I like that. What I don't like is the second part.
Oh,
I should have not done that. Oh, and the music is hecka jam.
I like the 3D-ish. Like, it's obviously... It's, like,
Yeah, you're
obviously
supposed to
still
be,
2D,
like,
but
going-
it, like, it looks like a 3D.
No, it's supposed to be like, yeah, we're going around in this, like,
Yep.
around the tube. And that's neat. You couldn't have done that on Genesis, I don't think. Maybe? Who knows?
I mean, you might have been able to, it just would have looked
I think
really
this is
bad.
supposed to based on, like, the technology that was possible with... Oh, I already had this part. Okay. This is the part I don't like. Because it's weird. Because you're like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Kill this thing? Oh, I got hit. Great. No,
Oh, you're supposed to hit...
yeah.
Yep. With the...
But you have to do it at, like... The timing is kind of finicky. I don't see. I just did that one by accident.
Ooh.
This one might take me a while, folks. David, what sort of witty commentary do you have?
Witty commentary. So... The other day, my sisters and I, we decided that we were going to watch The Great British Bake Off.
Oh my god, why is that the start of so many of your stories?
Because it's such a good show. I don't have any... I'm bad on the spot. I am.
Well, no, I'm just like, I don't think it's that good of a show.
How do you not like... It's so sweet.
It's not that different than, like, Chopped.
It is so different. You have not... You obviously
I
haven't
watched it. It's just like another cooking competition show. And I've
Travis,
seen
you're-
them... I just don't understand why it's, like, a bigger deal than, like, the million other ones that exist.
Because
they're
it's-
old British ladies?
And it...
Oh, I did it?
Yay!
Yeah.
And it has an obviously different view on competition in general.
Oh, so now I think I have to fight them like this. So that's what I was thinking. I guess it's supposed to be sweeter, but it's like... It's still just a cooking... I don't know.
But you're like... But the thing is, the baking itself is dramatic because it's
Okay.
it's so hard to make like a good bake all the time that even the best ones might make a hard one. Even the best contestants might make a bad cake.
Yes, I'm having trouble... Oh, I don't even think I'm supposed to... Oh, yeah, I'm not even supposed to be hitting it right now. I'm just dodging. I'm sorry! You aren't helping me much here, Dave. You don't even have the control. You have your foot in your hand.
Yep. Well, I literally cannot follow you.
You could keep up.
Because like every time I fall down,
well, you're supposed to keep up is the thing.
all right, this is going a little better.
This is where things.
Well,
get
now
tricky.
I'm.
This is where I might need your help though.
Uh-oh.
Because this is, I think, where we can actually like hit them. It's cool that I think this is why it's the midpoint of the game is we have this big like mid boss here. You know.
Mm-hmm.
See now.
I was gonna say this seems like a final boss kind of thing.
No.
Like no, I know it's not
Yeah.
in the game, but like it would.
It's supposed to be like emulating Sonic CD's final boss, but obviously it wasn't this advanced. See, now it would have been good there if you would have hit him. Then we could have gotten.
I literally cannot control.
Then we could have gotten 2 hits.
The 2-player is not the best.
Well, you kind of gotta like see if you'd landed on him there. Oh no! No! And the problem is your rings are limited in this part too, because you're just on the same track.
Yeah.
Come on. So now you decide to drop it.
See, look, I literally.
You gotta. Oh, why did I do that? You gotta keep up. You know what's that song? Keep up. Why'd you leave your makeup today? It's.
What?
I was doing Surge Timken. Okay, this part's. Oh yeah, what'd you think? Oh, I'm gonna get. Okay, so the spin dash was actually okay.
Yay!
Wow. Okay, so the spin dash was super useful there. Or the
Awesome.
drop dash. Come on.
Yay! All the bunnies are free now.
This is probably like one of the least interesting episodes. I don't know why we were just.
We took a break and we ate some cheese and now we're.
Oh boy, I just got to. Okay, so I think we're gonna stop now for Hydrosity Zone, but we're gonna have to update on this. I just got another message that says, "Who's here from GT Live again?" Or another comment thing from YouTube.
We're gonna have to investigate.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Oh,
do
this
some
is exciting.
Game Detectives investigation on that. We'll come back next time. We're gonna take a break. We'll finish the game. I think we're done for tonight.
Yeah, we are. Okay. We gotta investigate.
Yeah.